Hello guys, hope all are doing good. In this session I am going to discuss on OOPS concepts from the introduction, like what is meant by class, why it is dynamic in nature, and what is the difference between object and this keyword, and what is meant by inheritance. In the next coming session we can discuss on the advanced problems of the OOPS concepts. And coming to the giveaway, last video I have posted some giveaway questions, right? So few students responded and commented for the answers. We are so happy for that. These guys not submitted all the questions. I think they have stuck somewhere, but we can discuss those questions. This is our first giveaway, right? That's why we are considering these persons for the free workshop. So congratulations both of you. You are eligible for the free workshop. You can comment your details so that we can contact you for the workshop. And today giveaway is we are planning to give 30% discount for the job oriented internship. Internship details are given here. Giveaway questions are given by the end of the session. Okay, we'll start the session. First question number 1. Create a class A with 4 different data type variables. Okay, before going to this question, first we'll understand what is meant by a class, what is the use of class, and what is meant by object. Okay, what is the need of object. Okay, in object oriented programming, mainly the concept, whatever we are writing the program, we will write only through the class. Okay, through the class and class instances, objects, like this. Okay, why? Because if you see normal Verilog test bench, how we have written, it is a static in nature. If you want to declare the variables, nothing but members we will call. Okay, we have declared within the same module. And if you want to assign some values to the variables, we will have some task or function, or within the initial begin. Okay, if we want to use some task or function within the same module, we have written, okay, separately task, some doing some task, or task some set or reset task or initialize task, like that. Okay, but in the object oriented programming, to create the dynamic nature which can be accessing the design, we are using the class based verification. Okay, that means everything, whatever the data or class properties or members or task function, everything we will write within the class. Okay, to create the dynamic nature. Okay, and what is mean by object? Suppose there is a class. Okay, we want to access that class variables or class members or functions outside of the module, of outside of the class. That means within the module. Okay, so how can we access all those class properties? Means through the object we are accessing. Without objects we cannot access the class members. Okay, why? Because object is nothing but instance of a class. Without creating any instance in the dynamically nature, because all are connected one to one. Okay, those are not static. Dynamic in the sense, all blocks will be connected one to one, which can be shared by uh, every file, like every block. Suppose if you take the generator to driver, how we will connect dynamically? Means by using the objects. Suppose if we are connecting generator to driver, how we will connect generator to driver? By using the mailboxes, by using the class based programming which is dynamic in nature. Okay, like that instances, everything will be depend on the instances here. Okay, so that like that it will create the dynamic nature. Okay, if you say virtual interface, what is the need of virtual interface? Like with using the normal interface, we cannot if you say virtual interface, what is the need of virtual interface? Why we are not using normal interface? Because normal interface is a static in nature. Whatever we are connecting in Verilog, the design to the test bench, there we have used the normal interface. Whereas virtual interface is the instance of the normal interface, right? So like that we can create the dynamic nature using the virtual interface. That's why we are going to the virtual interface instead of normal interface. Okay, like that everything here will be connected through the instances only. If you take the transaction class or environment class, whatever. Okay, so what is the difference between class and the object? You understood, right? Class is nothing but it is a user defined data type which can be written all the things within the class. Okay, to access the class we need to create an instance. That instance is nothing but the object. Okay, so this one clear everyone, right? Okay, now we'll see the program. What is the program here? First, class base. Okay, now we'll see the program. What is the program here? First, class base. Okay, base is the name of the class. And we have taken class properties. Class properties is nothing but different type of variables or class members we can call. Bit 3 down to 0 means address is the 4-bit size, data is the 4-bit size, write 1-bit size, and string data type. Okay, next we have taken the constructor. Constructor is nothing but whatever the functions or task we are writing within the class, those we will call as a constructors. Okay, we can access all the variables, class variables here. So here function display we are taking the display function here. Dollar display, we want to display the address, data, write, and packet name. Okay, end function, end class. Okay, and module, we need to create the module outside the class. So module constructor initial begin base b. What is the base here? Base is the name of the class. Okay, b is the instance of the class. That instance we are calling as a object. Okay, so b is the object here, instance of the class, equal to new of. New of is nothing but creating the class. Okay, initializing the class. Suppose if you put like a b semicolon and again b equal to new of, if you put like that, first line is a instance and next line is the creation. Okay, and b dot address equal to 11. Suppose if you want to access these class variables or class function, display function, whatever, then we need to access only through the object. Okay, we can access another method through another method also. Can you tell me what is that method? If you know, can you comment below? With a, not only through object, okay, we can access these address, data, write, or packet name, or function, display function, through another method also. Okay, so if you know that, you can comment below. If you don't know, we can discuss in the next session. Okay, so address, b dot address, b dot data, b dot write, b dot display, we are calling the display function. Okay, so through the object we can access all the class properties like that. So after running the code, if you see address equal to 11, whatever we have taken in here, address equal to 11, data equal to 2, write equal to 1. So displaying the calling the display function. Okay, already for packet name we have initialized here, so no need to take again. So this is how we can create the class and the object. Okay, next question. This keyword, the values for the class variable should be assigned through the class constructor using the this keyword. Suppose here we didn't taken any this keyword. Okay, by using the constructor. So here they are telling all the variables should be accessed through the this keyword. What is the meaning of this? Why we use the this? Okay, you if you get the confusion, we can clear that doubt now. So this is nothing but same like a object. Okay, so why you are creating the object? If you want to access any class variables or class properties or class methods outside of the program, like outside of the class, we are creating the object and accessing all the class. Okay, like that within the class, if you want to access all the variables, then we need to use the this keyword. Okay, I think you got the clarity. Within the class, if you want to access, then we need to use the this. Outside the class means object. need to create the object. Okay, so if you see here, class packet, same as previous program, just we have created here one constructor. Okay, function new, bit 3 down to 0, address, data, write, string, name, all the things we have displayed here. And this dot address equal to address, this dot data equal to data. Why this dot means the compilation should not confuse here, because we are accessing within the class variables. Okay, the whatever the declared variables are there within the class, those variables we are using there only, within the class only. So that's why, without confusion for the compilation, we are taking this dot. Okay, so if you want to access within the class, we will use the this, outside the class object. That is the main difference. Okay, next function void dollar display, we are displaying the statements here: address, data, write, name. And from the outside the module, suppose the module class, for the packet is the name of the class here. So pkt is nothing but creating the object instance. Initial begin, pkt equal to new of, here we only instance it. Okay, we have taken only instance by but we didn't create it. Okay, already here there is a new method, right? That's why we are directly taking like this. That is nothing but creating and also calling the function. Okay, so if you don't take any new method like this, name of the function new, then you need to create the object. Okay, otherwise you will get the error. So we are passing these arguments to the function here. For address, data, write, string, we are passing those arguments. Okay, so if you see the output, address equal to 12, data equal to 13, write equal to 1, name equal to semi design. Okay, this is how we can use the this keyword. Next, third question, create an array of classes size with a 4 and invoke the display function for all the 4 objects. Okay, just we are creating the array here. Before, if you see, all are the variables. Okay, different type of variables, but array is different and the variable is also different, right? So how can we take an array? If you see, class packet int array of 4, we have taken size of array as a 4, function display, and for each array of I, we are displaying the value here. For each array of I value, we are displaying what is the array of I. You can do the randomization. Okay, we didn't gone through the randomization concept, right? That's why I just created normally. So module array initial begin packet pkt, packet equal to new method we need to create pkt dot array equal to 1 2 3 4. Okay, that is how we can access the array pkt dot array and pkt dot display method. So if you see the output, array of 0 equal to 1, array of 1 equal to 2, array of 2 equal to 3, array of 3 equal to 4. Like that we are passing the values to the array. Okay, like that you can try with some other ways. Okay, not only this, you can try in different models as you are convenient. So next problem is create a class B extending from the class A with two different data type variables. What is mean by class B extended from class A is nothing but inheritance, right? So inheritance is nothing but the child class can be access the properties of the parent class. That is the main concept of the inheritance. Okay, so how can we write the program here? Class base bit data bit address, we have taken two different data type variables, and function print, we are using the print method here for displaying data and address. And if you see, class sub extend base, that means sub is the subclass name or child class name or derived class, we can call all these names. Okay, all are same. For parent, we can call as a base class or parent class, like that. And in the subclass we are taking bit right string name. Okay, and module inheritance initial begin, uh, base b is the object of the parent class, sub c, sub is the child class name, c is the object of subclass, equal to new. So b equal to c, we are assigning c properties to the b. Okay, here we didn't take in any function or those things, so no need to worry. Actually that is the polymorphism concept, virtual concept we need to use, virtual functions, virtual task, like that. So when we move to the polymorphism, there we can discuss clearly. C dot data equal to 2, C dot address equal to 3, C dot write, C dot name, C dot print, we are calling the print and displaying the values. Okay, so this is how simple inheritance. Just I have shown here how we are taking the base class and the child class. Okay, once we go to the next sessions, then we can discuss in depth of inheritance encapsulation, the problems, how interview questions are asking and all. Okay, so if you have any doubts, please comment below. So this is the output here: data, address, name, and write. Okay, and please do practice on more examples. Okay, if you practice more examples, then you will get the practical exposure on these topics, because the oops concept is very important in system verilog. Main is the oop, because whatever you want to create, you want to create a test bench, a whole architecture, everything it will be written in the class only. Okay, either it is a randomization or constraints or coverage or assertions, whatever we will write within the main functionality, anything will be written in the class only. So you need to know the how to creating the object inheritance concepts, hoops concepts is very important. So that's why if you practice with the more examples, then you will get the clarity on how to use. Okay, so this is the today session on basic topics of oops, just introduction. And coming to the giveaway assignment, question number 1 is create a two-dimensional array named data type. Okay, you can create either by using the class or normally whatever you can create like that, and create a class G extending from class F, whatever we have discussed now. Add a class constructor to assign the values for class F variables. And question number 3, create a class H with a static variable and a static function. Okay, and they increment the value of the static variable. You need to create with the two objects, then you need to check one with a static, another with the non-static. Suppose if you take two variables, one with a static variable and the with a non-static variable, then you can see the difference what it is. Okay, and invoke a static function for n number of times and finally display the value of the static variable. And create an object for the class and invoke the display function. Convert display as pure virtual method and invoke the method. Okay, so these are the giveaway assignments. You can try and you can submit in the comment box, so that we can declare who is the giveaway winner. Okay, thank you.